With the reading passages in the TOEFL, you have between 3 to 4 passages, approximately 700 words long, and with each of these passages, you will have between 12 to 14 questions. Therefore, you will have between 54 and 72 minutes to complete the section. You can skip questions and come back to them later on as long as you answer all questions. So, question for you now: which information above is most useful to you? Think about it. Pause the video before you continue. Remember, deciding on which information is important to focus on is a key strategy in saving time on a standardized test. To get further information on the reading passages, let's take a look at the following information. Reading passages are taken directly from college textbooks to test how well test takers can read the kind of writing that is used in an academic environment. Passages cover a wide variety of subjects, so don't worry about the content. All the information needed to answer the questions will be found in the reading. All TOEFL reading passages are based on organizational categories, which include classification, compare and contrast, cause and effect, problem and solution. Remember, knowing the type of categories will allow you to point out key information faster. Let's play a little game here. Guess the organizational category. Here below we have a paragraph and we have to decide which of these categories does this paragraph fall into. Is it a problem and solution category? Is it a compare and contrast category? Is it a cause and effect category? Take a moment now to pause the video to read the paragraph and choose your answer. If you guessed cause and effect paragraph, you would be correct. The cause and effect paragraph explains why the action of one thing, the cause, produces the result, the effect. Guess the organizational category. Take a moment now to pause the video to read this category paragraph and decide, is it a problem and solution category paragraph? Is it a compare and contrast paragraph? Or is it a classification paragraph? If you chose a compare and contrast paragraph, you would be correct. A comparison contrast paragraph compares two things. The differences can be large or small, depending on the goals of the writer. Let's take a look at this organizational category paragraph. Take a moment now to stop the video, read the paragraph, and then decide, is this paragraph representative of a problem-solution paragraph, a classification paragraph, or a cause and effect paragraph? You would be correct if you chose problem and solution. A problem and solution paragraph has three main parts. The topic sentence introduces the solution to a problem. The body sentences explain the problem and solution. The ending sentences calls reader to action. Take a look at this organizational category paragraph. Take a moment now to stop the video, read the paragraph, and then decide, is this a problem-solution paragraph? Is this a compare and contrast paragraph? Or is this a classification paragraph? If you chose classification, you would be correct. The classification paragraph starts with the main idea, using the rest of the paragraph to explain a series of secondary ideas. With the TOEFL reading exam, there are reading question types. There are 10 types of reading questions. These type of questions cover the basic information skills, which are simply recall and comprehension questions, inferencing skills, which mean implicit or the hidden meaning rather than explicit or the obvious meaning. Reading to learn skills, recognize the organization, purpose of passage, and deciphering between minor and major details. Tips to improve your reading skills. You should read a variety of academic material ranging from the sciences like art, life, physical, and social, and history. Academic language will not only help you in the reading section, but also for listening and writing as well. Be aware of the phrasing of the key words in the question and answer options may be different to the words used in the reading passage. This is testing your ability to identify the same ideas that were expressed through synonyms and paraphrasing. In addition, you should watch out for distractors, answers that appear to be correct but in fact are not. It is also important to only use evidence you read in the passages and not from imagination or previous knowledge. Another skill that is essential to learn is to deduce meaning from context. It is likely that you will encounter words that are unfamiliar, so it's important to be able to make an educated guess as to the meaning of the unknown words. Reading techniques such as skimming, scanning, and intensive reading are invaluable in the reading section. Skimming is intentional speed reading, moving quickly over the text to understand the main point of a paragraph and to notice changes in direction or argument. Scanning is the ability to locate specific information, and intensive reading is careful reading to understand the detail of a sentence or passage. Elimination of incorrect answers. This is also a technique that can be used to find the correct answer. If you know that answer options A and D are incorrect, that will leave you with only two choices. You can then concentrate on which one is more likely to be looking at the evidence within the passage. For more information on how to improve your reading skills, check out the following link below. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial on the reading passages in the TOEFL iBT exam. Remember, think before you speak and read before you think. Please like, share, and subscribe to EduKitchen Recipes for Learning for more detailed videos and information about the TOEFL exam and other TOEFL tests sections, such as reading, writing, speaking, and listening.